What's going on, guys? How are you? I am Shocks, and this is ShocksCapital YouTube channel. Guys, today I'm back answering a question that a lot of you have been asking me. Do smart money concepts work on Deriv? Do smart concepts work on volatility indices? Do they work on synthetic indices? Do they work on boom and crash? All those questions, I'm going to answer them right here, right now. Get them rolling. Guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, you turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any content of this nature that we can be uploading each and every time. So guys, today we want to see if these smart money concepts do work on volatility indices, synthetic indices, and boom and crash. So what we are going to do is we are going just to run through what I sent to my group and see if it worked out, if it didn't, and explain how you can make the smart money concepts work, and discuss all the problems or the errors or the mistakes you might be doing in the smart money concept strategy. So we are going to start on V751S right here. We have the V751S. Okay, let's start with the V75 or V100. Let's start with V100. You see, this we didn't have anything really. We only had this marking which worked out, and this marking which we are still waiting for price to drop to that zone and move up. Then we go to V75, and on V75 we had let's see if we had any prime marking. Okay, we have this. It's going well right now. We had this was the okay. Let me not explain that now. Let's just go through all of them and explain them all at once. So go to step index. We had this is a failed setup, so smart money failed. Oh, this was not a setup. We did not mark any of this. Then this, we marked this, and we were expecting a sell at this point, and as you can see, it worked out very well. And here we are just waiting for price here at this yellow zone after it failed at this point. So it failed again. We go here, we had this is V25, and we had this order block, and as you can see, price is behaving the way we are expecting it to, right? We have this one, and we had this order block, and as you can see, price retested the OB and went down. So smart money worked, and if we had marked this and if you had seen this in time, it would be working again right now. And this is a buy that failed. We go to boom where this setup that failed, and this setup that failed, and this one that worked out. So we were going to explain why they worked, why they didn't. So boom and crash, order block. Oh, it worked on boom and crash. Smart money concepts, the order block concepts, they do work, but you have to know how are we going to deploy all those in our analysis, and how we're going to use everything so that we know how best we can make them work in our favor. So let's go back to V75. This was our V75. What did we see? Number one, you remember, we have to understand the market structure. So from what you can get from this point, we have a channel. We had a channel, this and this, and price was supposed to continue in this channel, but what did it do? It did break the channel and went up again. Instead of retesting at this trend line, it did break the high again. When it broke the high, it produced a very aggressive move to the upside, this move, right? And took out this high. When it took out this high, we were left with this order block at this point. So this is our order block, and what we are seeing at this point is the smart money concepts in action. Smart money concepts working, a price retesting an order block and going up. So what do you do? What can we learn from this that we can then take and apply in our smart money concepts as we go and analyze our own charts? Okay, number one, you can see we are looking for very, very, very aggressive moves, right? We are looking for obvious moves. This is an obvious move that took out what? That took out this high. This high was taken out, right? Obvious move up. Then we retraced back with what? with consolidation. Do you see that we retraced back with consolidation to the what? To the order block. So we have to see a steady move back to the what? To the order block. This is how you apply smart money concepts successfully in what? When trading Deriv. If you don't have an account with Deriv, we have links in the description and in the comments box. Be sure to get your account, get on this bandwagon and make money trading these indices. We got to step index. This failed. And if we are doing our reviews, we can be asking ourselves why this failed. And the reason is very simple why this one failed, because what we saw is a break of this major high, a break of this major high by this move. But this move started from here to where? To here. This is where the move started from. And as you can see, price took time to get back to here. After it took time, it did break some major lows, meaning it changed what direction. So what are we doing to rectify this? What we are doing is we are going to align ourselves with the trend, right? So what we are going to do is we are going to mark this OB as our order block, and we are going to be waiting for price to move back to this OB and down like that. So this is how you mark your smart money. This is how you use the smart money. If you are stopped out, you don't get angry. Don't get angry at the people around you. Don't get angry at yourself. You review why it failed and correct your mistakes if there are any. Oh, sometimes it just fails because it fails. This is not 100%. So when it fails, you have to know it fails. And please don't be chasing the 5 pip stop losses, the stop loss, the M1 entries, the M5 entries. I'm not saying they don't work. No, they do work, but you don't want that. You want something that puts the odds in your favor most of the time. So what are you going to do? You're going to use the H1 and the M15 and give room to the what? To the market to move. Don't expect the market to move when we want it to. Give room to the market. Okay. And if you look at this, what can we learn from this? We can learn that we had an aggressive move down, which is very good, and we did take out a structure and did take out structures here. This one, this was equal lows, and this one just a low. And how did price retrace back to the order block? It came back steady, retraced back steadily. That's what you want. You want price to get back steadily, and you get it at the order block like that, and the move worked out. So this is what you want. And if you are looking at this, if you are looking at finding some more trades, what can you look at? You can look at this being what? Being a liquidity pool, and you can look at this area being what? Being a potential reversal area, and you can be looking at price going up to that area. Why didn't we use order blocks in this area? We couldn't use order block in this area. Why? Because they are all mitigated. What do I mean by that? They've been retested, or they are not fresh, or they are not original, any of those. So we are looking at this. Why? Because we had this aggressive move down that took out all these structures, and we are waiting for price to get back there steadily. And as you can see, it's getting back there steadily, the way we want. We got to 50s. Why did this fail? And if you go to H1, you can see it clearly. Why did this fail? If you go and look for our video on order blocks that you shouldn't, or order blocks that you shouldn't be trading, things like that, I will link it up in the description in the top right corner, so that you see that video. You see that this is one of those order blocks which I told you not to trade. So this is the right order block, and we are going to retest and go down like that, and we're going to retest and go down from that order block. That is what we want to see when you are trading smart money concepts. And this one, a very good order block, and very good retracement back to the OB. It doesn't have to come back at that time. It doesn't have to come back quick. It doesn't have to come back aggressively. It comes back like this. You are sure to be catching something from the move. This was an order block, break of an order block. I think we did discuss this, but this is an OB, right? A break of structure and a very aggressive move. And look at the move back to the order block. Look at it. A very steady, very consolidating in nature, and that's what you want. And you see what price did, get you in and made you some money. Here we are looking to see how price behaves and how we can be taking advantage of this going forward. We go to V101S. This failed. Why? Because we were trying to trade a reversal. When you are trading smart money concepts, it's very, very, very smart for you to be trading only the trend. The trend is your friend in smart money concepts. But most of these guys on YouTube will not tell you that. But smart money concepts, they work best with the trend, right? Follow the trend, follow market structure. You see, this was what boom 1000. Oh, they work on boom again. So this is the boom. This is the OB. Price retested that and moved away. So you don't have to be staking 50 lots right there. You have to give room to the market to breathe, which means you're going to get in with minimal lots. You're going to get in with lots of a trader who wants to be here when you get to December. You understand what I'm saying? This is the order block, and see what we're talking about. This is what we want. And if you look at the order blocks that worked, they follow the same transcript, they follow the same structure, and that's what you want as a trader. That's what you want to make money out of Deriv. You can make money from Deriv, but you just have to be smart about it and know what you are doing. You don't have to trade every day, but you have to show up every day. If you know that, just tell me in the comment section that you understand what I'm saying. And do you understand what I'm saying? Pause the video, tell me you understand what I'm saying, and that will give me motivation to give you maybe part 2 of this. Maybe a boom 1000, no setup here, no setup again, crash. Oh, but on crash you can clearly see that we had this beautiful order block sitting right here. So what you can do is you could have got it here or here, or you can wait for price to give you a clear structure, which is what I prefer doing most of the time. Guys, I'm Shocks, and I hope this was helpful to you. Trade what you see. I've just shown you a few things to see. Have a good day. I'll see you next time.